And welcome to Ask Me Anything mSm style. Joe Pietaro here, as always. But today is Friday. It's because yesterday I had to do stuff for my mom and dad. They're getting older, guys. You got to do the right thing by your parents. So when you fucking young bucks out there like Nick, you better take care of your parents because they took care of you, my friend. But Nick D, 2323. I think you're a Mattingly fan. Is that why you have that? He asked me, because I brought up sports, because he's a sports buff like myself, my thoughts on the 2002 Western Conference NBA Finals, obviously, between the Lakers and Sac Kings. Was that seriously fixed by head Jewish executive David Stern? Hey, who gonna close? What's up, Klaus? My son, who's the NBA junkie, we were actually talking about that a couple of days ago, believe it or not. Even though he didn't watch it, I saw the game live, the series, and then Derek Fisher hit the buzzer beater 3 and all of that. And my son said that Stern was asked what would be his dream finals matchup, and he said Lakers versus Lakers. Not a Manly fan. He's not that good as a manager, though. Hey, Lucky Luciani. He's obviously was a great player. I don't know if he's transitioned into that managerial thing. Rob Thompson's still going to the Yankees. You heard it here first weeks ago. So, I think he fixed it? No. Lukey, I don't think he fixed it, but I think that the refs kind of knew that the Lakers were going to get the calls. They were the superstar team. I know the Kings had a great team then. Obviously, Chris Webber. C. Webb was the star of that show. But Sacramento is a shit town. That's a vagabond franchise that started out as the Cincinnati Royals, like in the 40s or 50s. So I think the refs kind of knew the deal. Not fixed. Bro, you're just a bitter Mets fan. No, he's not Keith Hernandez. Don't even go there. No, I am a left-handed first baseman that wore number 23 in my beer league softball. And not because of Mattingly. My daughter's birthday is the 23rd. So, no, he's not going to go. He's not going to go to the Phillies bench coach. He wants the promotion. He doesn't want to be a bench coach again. Maze, what's up, Fruity? So, I actually have always been a Mattingly fan. Crystal, what's up? Crystal's in the house. Crystal Wildfire. If you did not tune into her show on Tuesday night, you fucked up. Tuesday nights. We're still trying to decide. So if you guys, you can post on my post or Crystal's post, what do you like, Sunday afternoons or Tuesday evenings better? She's open to do whichever one she thinks the crowd's going to be more there. Have I ever banged a girl in a Santa hat? I have this week for the first time. No, I never did. Never did. I should, though. Maybe I'll bang my wife with a Santa hat on. I want A-Rod as the Yankees manager. A-Rod's great on fucking TV. And speaking of great on TV, Keith Hernandez is fucking amazing. Come on. He comes in hungover and shit. The NBA, whoa, what happened here? The NBA executives have a bigger payday if the Lakers made it. Of course they did, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I think they kind of... Seth Rogen joined. Is that Joe Rogan? Rapid Reality. Big Muscles Mike. Listen, if you guys need to get any real estate in Queens, commercial, residential, all of that stuff, contact Big Muscles Mike. DM him. He can even get you a fucking coupon for Vaseline Alley. They used to hand out matchbooks, Mike, and we used to leave the Met game at Shea under the L on Roosevelt. They would hand out matchbooks with the fucking address of the Hua House on it with a little like silhouette of a chick. It was so funny. The Mets broadcast is way better than the Yankees broadcast. You know, I don't watch enough Yankee games to really make a comment on that. I love the Mets. Fucking Cohen is great. Darling and Keith. It's great to having a pitcher and a hitter, especially guys that were on teammates with a great team. How about Tiger Woods? Fuck Tiger Woods. I hate golf anyway. It's a cunt sport. Is he? I don't even know. I heard something on the radio. It's his first major tournament and how many since he got... arrested for the DWI. I don't know. Did you watch Joe Rogan Ponte? No, I didn't see that. Where Fletcher was on that? Wow, Rogan, he had Dorian. Look at these fucking lights. They're killing. They're blowing me out. He had Dorian on, and now he had fucking CT. I got to look that up then. That's good, man. I'm glad. Joe Rogan's a fucking... a real interesting guy. I don't like his weed. Fucking, he loves weed, and he always talks how great it is. If you're that serious about your conditioning, he'll fucking knock me fucking into Tomorrow Rock. What am I saying? Will Derek Jeter have unanimous Hall of Fame vote? I'm not even reading the rest of it. Yes. possibly better than the douchebag Tom Seaver. I don't remember exactly what Seaver had. I guess he had all, everybody, it was a clean sweep. Everybody said yes, but Jeter, without a doubt, he's fucking clutch, man. How do I get in on your show? I want to talk sports bodybuilding. You know what we could do one day, Luke? I have that like fan of the week kind of thing. And I don't do it every Monday, but we can do that one day, man. You fucking been tuning in regular. Ali, I got to send you your shirt. You got to send me that fucking email with your address. G to 100%, yes. And Monday on Muscle Sport Radio, 3 p.m. Eastern, Robert Engel Jr. from Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition and also Engel Rossi Media Group will be joining me. And he will be telling you guys, everybody always asks, how do I get sponsored? How do I promote myself? Robert knows it, and he's going to tell you it. But not everything, because you got to hire the fucking guy. He doesn't do it for free. It's not a charity out here. But we will be promoting that throughout the weekend. Two guineas arguing sports. Lucky Luciani and me will be talking sports. I love it. Let's do it. We'll do it maybe the following Monday, because Robert is on this thing. Do I believe that Greg Valentino never used Synthol? Not stirring a try up shit, just curious. You're not stirring up shit. I'll get that 1 second. Why couldn't the 1980s Yankees get it together? They had a pretty stacked squad between Ricky, Donnie Baseball, and Dave. That's a good question. They had some good teams. I mean, Winfield earlier in the 80s, and then Ricky, mid. Donnie, he retired in 95. So I guess you're talking about earlier thing. What do I think about Johnny Jackson tearing the squad in Super League? You know what? It's that could happen anywhere. He was warming up. It wasn't like he was trying to do the 12 reps with the maximum weight during the Super League, the action during it. It was warm up. So what happened if I blew a load and woke up at 6:30 all sticky? You could have blew too. Greg Valentino Synthol. This is my theory. What Greg says is fucking definitely a reasonable answer. He's saying he shot testosterone and equipoise and any other oil-based steroids into his muscle, his bicep, whatever, tricep. And that oil stretched the fascia, the same that Synthol does. So to me, why do bodybuilders shoot Synthol? A whole bunch. They may do 3 cc's at a clip and then do it 2-3 days later again in each arm. It's because it's cheaper than testosterone. Well, Greg had fucking juice all over the place when he was dealing. So to him, there was no cost involved other than what he could have sold it for. He had plenty of them, so he figured he'd use as many as he wanted for himself, and that's where he shot it. So it has the same exact effect as Synthol. So yeah, I believe Greg when he says that, because he has a good fucking reason how he explains it. What's up? Little update. Jessica Simpson. Oh, yes, she is. Hey, Chris, you're a husband. Hey, what's up, pal? How are you, bro? I seen some of her pictures. It was great. Thoughts on Robert DiMaggio and Greg Valentino literally copying your whole live streaming show? Pretty big compliment if you ask me. Yes, but you know what? I won't even throw Robert DiMaggio because Duque is running that whole fucking thing, and everybody knows my feelings on that. So of course he's going to copy it because it works. I throw in my 2 cents. A contest judging on stretch and body composition lower body fat is going to equal more injuries. Yeah, that's true, Crystal. It will. I mean, guys have gotten hurt. Joe Went and Mia in the house. Jake, what's up, brother? Jake McKenz. Roberto Delana. Lidens Masseuse 88. Sean Flex Anderson Atron. What's up, guys? Welcome to the program. Yeah, of course he's going to copy, and he's taking my people and all of that. And they can't ask anything on those shows because they have to be politically correct. They have to follow the guidelines as per IFBB and NPC. IFBB Pro League and NPC. They can't talk about Super League. They can't talk about the... And if they do, they'll probably get yelled at. Where me, I don't give a fuck. You can ask me about any bodybuilding organization, any drugs. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's not on yet. I'm hoping Robert comes in. Magic and Muscle, the newest. Johnny, I fucking forgot yesterday. I apologize. I was listening to fucking Fox News on the radio. I sat in traffic. I could have we could have had our conversation. I deeply apologize. It totally fucking slipped my mind. I had a long day with my parents. I did a lot of shit. So, Magic, it's Magick, and muscle.com. My Swedish meatball. But we're going to be doing a lot of good shit with these guys. They're coming into the magazine. They're going to do MSTV this month, and they're going to be doing banners. Why do you think people care so much if people lie about being on steroids? I mean, why incriminate yourself online? People can't. Hey, Mikey, crazy. I'm all in. Send it my way, Joe. What do I have to send you, Chris? I'll send you whatever you want. Yeah, but I want to definitely talk with you guys after the contest about what I was talking to Jessica about. If people have to admit, if they have to lie, I mean, and cover then say I'm not on steroids, there's a reason for it. They have some other fucking contractual or something. So who cares? You know, if you think a guy's on steroids and he says he's not, what's the big deal? You know, and if somebody says pre-workout, what, this? This is beta-alanine. Magic and Muscle, MAGICKAND, muscle.com. I got a lot of shit from you. These. Oh. Look at this fucking logo here. Look. We're going to do some of this later in the show. But boom. The gift that keeps on giving. Magic and Muscle. That's my buddy Robert Martin right there. He's doing a contest soon. We're going to be promoting him in his contest, and of course his stuff. But yeah, Chris, if you want to fucking order his shit, just please say I saw it on Muscle Sport TV. Just popping in to say, hey, going on stage shortly. Shuey, what are you in a contest or something? What are you, a strip show? Hey, Joe, finally can see you from Argentina. What's up, Sebastian Rock? Who the claws? Dave Palumbo said Dallas death had nothing to do with steroids. I didn't read anything with the autopsy reports because I have no interest in them. I don't think it's our business to look at them. I've said that about Pianis, and I feel the same way about Dallas McCarver. One of the guys did send me a thing of it. Hey, Brooklyn, and I was there nice all day yesterday. I had nice food, beautiful. Spent some time a lot of time on my folks. Did the right thing. Shuey doing a pole dance. He's gonna be doing a dick in his chick's ass dance. But yeah, I don't. Apparently, he was on some loads of testosterone, and the amount that it looked like it was, I was even a little like, wow, that was a lot. Wow, that was a lot. You are stripping today, Steve? You're not competing. You would have told us all that because we would have been cheering you on. See, what is this stuff? Thermogenic burn. Look at that. Thermogenic, and this is a Conjure. The Conjuring. He's got some cool fucking labeling, man. Dallas had a lot of damage to his system, but the record he was trying to win. You know what? They all do it. You know, all of these guys go way overboard with the shit. You know, juice, insulin, and fucking growth hormone. Dallas fucked up. He fucked up, you know? I mean, I feel bad, young. 26. His autopsy was so fucked, his heart had 833 grams. A normal male heart is about 320. Rich pounds was 6. Wow. Because it grows, man. The fucking body, tries to protect itself, and it's pumping away, and the muscles are big, and he's too heavy, so you get the enlarged heart, man. Denise! What's up, Denise? Denise is my buddy from Germany, and I was on his show. Please go watch it on Denise World of BB on YouTube. And like it and subscribe, of course. Martin, love the gym. What's up, Martin? Welcome to the fucking show, bro. He has thyroid cancer? Who are you talking about? Dallas McCarver? That's not true, is it? How do you get your partner in a committed relationship to do dirty talk? Girl is too shy for it. When you find out the answer to that, please let me know, Hugo the Claus. Because my wife hates dirty talk, and I fucking love it. She can just say come, like as I'm about to come, and it's like, boom! Jim the lineman, how's your fucking foot, bro? I hope you're better. I hope you're doing better, my friend. Jim's a long-time fan of this fucking magazine and company. Every organ of his lodged from his liver to his lungs even had... Oh, I didn't know that, really. See, I didn't read it. I remember on your show, Crystal, you don't dirty talk. I was like, what? Come on, you have to. What's up, Joe? Getting better all the time. You just got to start off slow. Jim the lineman. The fucking lineman. When you first fucking liked the magazine page, I thought you were a football player. I think I told you that once before, I think. Offensive lineman. And I realized he was fucking, worked on the telephone pole thing. Ooh, ow. Ooh, ow. Okay, now I got your base. He had it but didn't know it. Wow. Shit. So he was going to fucking... You know what? If you have cancer cells and you take growth hormone, correct me if I'm wrong, Crystal. You know more about this shit than me. Does it make the cancer grow? I would think it does. You need me as an intern, Joe. I can be your gorilla to your house. Steve Grillo. Oh, Nick, I would love for you to intern for us, and if things turn for the better in January, well, we just got these new guys, so we got some money today, so we can buy pizza. No, I would love to hire you. I'd see what you can do. Shoot me a DM. Let's talk, bro. Serious, no bullshit. They accelerate it. Okay, so if you have a small cancer growth, and all of a sudden you're on growth hormone, you're gonna fuck up. It's going to take over. So I'm trying to get this fucking... God damn it. The lighting has not worked. Dallas was predisposed to a lot of shit. Poor fucking kid. Yeah, that's a shame. I wouldn't tell anyone to take IGF. That makes cancer go like crazy. And that's the growth formula. I forget what they call that. Compton 5% for life. Compton. Wasn't that movie with the Eazy-E and those guys that I don't like? I don't like rap music, especially gangster rap. They talk about killing police officers. Why would you want to do that? Some of them have fucking wives and children. Thanks, Joe. On IGF is insulin-like growth fat. Oh, okay, thank you. I knew some shit like that, IGF. I never thought about using it, so I never really looked into it, but I did read about it, obviously, when it just came up on these forums and whatnot. I just drove through East LA. Ooh, I hope you had the fucking doors locked and the windows closed. Gangster rap is retarded. I like normal rap, though. I hate any hip-hop and rap. If it even is remotely... I don't even like that Pitbull fucking guy. He ruins all those fucking songs. It sounds like the same fucking line every time. Insane Grecian formula. Fucking Mason with another fucking knocker. Beautiful. Maze never fucking swings and misses. Every one of his fucking things is right on the fucking money. I'm still getting this glare. It must be this light. That light. So what else? Ask me anything. And I don't mean ask me anything I'm allowed to answer. I mean ask me anything. Hashtag truly uncensored. That's so gay, right? Truly uncensored. Not as tough as Brooklyn Red Hook houses. Ooh, I can tell you some stories about the Red Hook houses, Johnny. I'm still fascinated with your call out of the Cleveland Brown fans that tackles a young child. I think it should be posted challenge. I got a lot of shit for that. I'm the Pete Rose of breaking Joey's balls. Thank God, bro. Get that 44-game hitting streak. Keep going. What kind of music do you like? Oh, wow, Mia. I go from anywhere from Frank Sinatra. I love doo-wop. I love 60s stuff like the Beatles. I'm a humongous Pink Floyd fan. And I love like classic rock and stuff like that, but I love heavy metal, 80s hair band metal. There is some pro bodybuilders that don't use steroids. You can be missing. No, you will. No, your English is fine, bro. Elvis, I do like Elvis too. I do. I won't. Like 50s and 60s, I consider him part of that. But I love the doo-wop shit. My dad listened to that when I was a kid. So, have you ever shat yourself as an adult? We all have. When I was addicted to cola, I drank so much one day that I quit. Man, from shitting you might as well do cocaine. That makes you shit. Joe, I read an article that Lyle had AIDS, and that's what killed him. I don't know if he had AIDS, man. But it wasn't steroids. He had fucking brain tumor. I don't know. He did look like he had AIDS, though. He was a mess at the end when he did that interview with Shriver. Thoughts on the way that former President Barack Obama can handle the last shoe? Oh, my God, please. Don't even get me started with that. From Frank Stallone to Motley Crue, yes. Stevie likes metal. Elvis is rad. Heavy metal is great working out, too. Yeah. Iron Maiden all the way. I love Sabbath, too, but I'm a Maiden guy. What's up, Crazy Hawk? How he handled the police shooting. He used the memorial the memorial service to call out cops as racist and that the the police and the criminal justice system was against black people. He is the biggest piece of shit in the fucking world. And that Colin Kaepernick won a Sports Illustrated award. So I am going to be making a film. See, I'm a subscriber to Sports Illustrated, now former, and I will do something with this fucking sleeve they put over the thing, and I will fucking do a video about that and post it over the weekend. Alzado or Gastineau? Alzado was more play for play. Gastineau was a home run hitter or nothing. He sucked against the run. Alzado was better against the run. Anthrax. I like some Anthrax. It's a little too thrashy for me. Hope he crashes his car into a dynamite truck. Who? Barack Hussein? Me too. Colin sucks donkey balls. Colin Kaepernick is not a martyr. He's oh God, I fucking can't stand him. And I liked him so much when I interviewed him. He was such a good kid. Joe Namath was the best quarterback. Well, everybody loves Namath because he won the fucking Super Bowl in Broadway Joe, and he predicted it. We're gonna win the game. I guarantee it. Tony Dorsett or Earl Campbell. Oh, that is a great one, but I gotta go with Earl. He was a bigger fucking runner, so he got harder yardage. But Dorsett was amazing too. Alzado had round, muscular ass. Joey, your thoughts? In his playing days, he did. Right before he died, it was a little fucking skinny. When he threw the ball, it made a snap sound. Who? Oh yeah, they used to show that like on the sideline warming up at Shea. Marino was great too. Great. I don't care if he didn't win the Super Bowl. You can't take away what the guy did throughout his which was a very long career. And he had some fucked up injuries. He had an Achilles injury. Throwing the ball in Cleveland at Old Municipal Stadium on the baseball dirt, and his fucking leg turned, and then he blew his Achilles out. Colin needs to be stuffed into a tree trunk. Poof, all gone. Problem solved. I'll do it. You do it in my backyard. 84 season was the best ever. In football, I guess you're talking about Joe Montana. Joe Montana was just an amazing fucking quarterback. Greatest Canadian quarterback, Michael Vick. No, I'm going to go with Warren Moon. Warren Moon was and I have nothing to do with Vick with the criminal stuff. I'm just talking about on the field. And I won't even take away the years he missed. I'll just talk about the beginning. I don't even care about what happened when he was with the Jets and the Eagles. None of that shit counts. It's the Atlanta time. Warren Moon was so much more polished, and he also lost out on was he 3 to 5 years in the CFL before he came back? Did he stick around too long? Well, he didn't stick around too long because he was still kind of effective, and he didn't like DHing. That's what I remember. Where is the fake profit muscle? I don't know. I like the fake profit muscle. He grew on me. He DMs me a lot. We talk shop a lot. He warns me about fucking people like he's like a mole. I'm like, where do you get this shit? Warren Moon from Edmonton Eskimos in the CFL. And then he did really well there, and then the Oilers had his draft rights and they signed him. Where's Comerica? I don't know. I guess maybe if you look at the Greg shows, you probably see him there. Yeah, well, he doesn't work for us anymore, so, he didn't really come on the show when he worked for us, so maybe he's working. He got jobs. Thoughts on prostate massage as a sleep aid for people that suffer mild insomnia? I am all for prostate. Prostate health. At my age, it's not prostate for sex or massage. It's prostate milking for health. Have your girlfriend press on your perineum while she's giving you a hand job, and that'll push the prostate in, and you'll feel your urethra, like when you squeeze it, when you do those what are they? I call them flex. I forget the name. We talked about them on the show about a year ago. And you'll feel that urethra tighten up. And if you come and she presses that fucking button, holy Toledo, it's fucking awesome, bro. So yes, I'm a big fan of prostate action. Nick, I can't sleep. Can you come over around 9? Rich loves that. Of course he does. And guys go, oh, that's too close to my asshole. I'm like, have a fucking hit the prostate right through the asshole, not through the skin. I love that. Finger in the ass. You're just not putting a baseball bat up there. Ball massage is a sleep aid. Yeah, I thought that's why you had dogs. Johnny Juice, what's up, John? We're talking about prostate massages and getting your asshole fingered. Now, let me ask you something, ladies. women's assholes to me are fucking. I would eat fucking a steak dinner or macaroni and fucking gravy off your asshole. So I got no problem with it. What about guys? You're like, oh, my husband wants me to eat his ass. Does it really bother you that bad? Peanut butter on the sack and both. That's what chicks do. They put the peanut butter on their pussies so the dogs eat them. How about Stan DeLongo? I want to talk about bodybuilding. Let's talk about body. I'll talk about anything you want, bro. Just ask me anything. So, Sebastian, you can ask me anything. Ask me about bodybuilding, pro bodybuilding, juice bodybuilding. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't, I'll say, I don't know. Joey, call your cousins in Sicily. Nicky's got to go. There's nothing we can do about it. He's gone. He's gone. Callum is the next Arnold. For me, is Arnold. There is no next Arnold. I agree. But Callum, he's got a great physique, man. And he looks a lot facially. That's why he's playing him in the movie. When did you know you should marry your wife and give this? Oh, that's a great question. Johnny Juice. My mouth is going nowhere near a guy's ass. Oh, come on. Mr. Johnson. And there's Profit. Right on fucking schedule. You don't eat ass? Come on. I mean, I'm not saying it's a regular thing under my roof, but it's maybe like every decade. How did I know she was Mrs. Right? Oh, good question. I was enjoying my single life, man. I had a lot of fun. I went on a lot of vacations. I got a lot of loads out. Not all quality. Torturous Confederation Forger mSm. Hey, Brooklyn Brawling Joe. Hey, what's up, my friend? Mr. Johnson. Right after the pregnancy test. Oh! No, she had a good job. She was a registered nurse. She lived at home with her parents. She was in her mid-20s. She wasn't some hooah amazing. She wasn't a hooah. And I dated some good clean chicks too. I'm not saying I just dated fucking pigs, but I kind of see. I mean, I was a Brooklyn kid. She was from out here on the island. It was a little different. I got a different vibe out of it. She didn't let me fuck her right away. That was another thing. And here's the coup de grace. She sucked in bed. She had no idea what to fucking make with me. I was sniffing her feet, licking her toes, sticking my tongue in her ass, and she was fucking wiggling away. I said, now I know she's not a hooah. That's the key. If she's putting carrots up her ass like Dice used to say, she's a pig. My Uncle Vinny from Bensonhurst said he used to see you at the Cougar bars on Thursday nights in the late 80s. Yes, I would go, but they weren't Cougar bars then. They didn't have that term then, so they just called them like the old lady joints. Nick licks, again with the oil. Come on, Prophet, I've been talking you up. I just said we DM each other, talk a lot of good shit. Job, not a hooah. Get the ring. There you go, Mason. I spent we went to the South Street Seaport after that and had big beers, my friends and I, because I spent practically my whole bank account on that fucking ring. And it wasn't like a lot of money. It was a decent price ring. I just didn't have a lot of money because I spent it all on fucking partying. When I got married, man, I was fucking broke. Thank God she wasn't. Or else we'd be fucking living in the street. Craig Barnes Jr. So that's my answer. She was a little different from the girls that I was dating from my area. And she did not know what to make of my fucking crazy, disgusting fetishes that I still harbor to this day and tell her every second that I want to do them again. I've asked her that many times over the years. Did you think I was a fucking nut when I was sticking my tongue in your ass the first time we fucked in my apartment in Brooklyn? Remember Lords of Flatbush engaged? I don't remember that scene. I saw the movie, but so long ago, man. Stallone was in it and fucking, what's his name? Charlie there. Hey, Charlie. The Pope of Flatbush, the Pope of Greenwich Village. Yeah, I don't know if that's a real pop from us or not, but you can come to Renzo Gracie Academy, and choked out by me. Why would I want to fight a kid in his 20s? I'll get my ass kicked in. She bought Joey a nose ring, had the mortgage. Oh, that is fucking great. Oh, my daughter has a nose ring. She thought we were going to get all mad at her. She goes, especially you, which is strict. And I looked at her and I said, if you like it, you like it. It doesn't bother you. A little piercing. I don't give a fuck. She was like 19 or whatever. You're an adult. What am I going to do? As long as you're not going out with any Canadians, right, Maze? Then everything else is okay. What's Christmas What's Christmas looking like for you? And what gifts are you getting? Family members getting? I'm getting my wife a tongue in her asshole. Do I have any grandchildren yet? Thankfully, no. One day, my daughter's 21, my son's 16, so, down the road, I'm looking forward to it. I like kids. I just don't want any more of my own. My wife got her tubes tied anyway. Christmas looking like, well, Christmas Eve, my parents and my brother and my sister-in-law come over, and the anchor's there, obviously, and then and my family, and then come si chiama. Christmas Day is usually quiet. We've had some family issues on my wife's side now, kind of courtesy of why I needed a different office, and I won't get into all of that. It's kind of like boring. You guys don't give a fuck about that, but kind of fighting with her side, her sister's side, and so it's made some ill will, and I'm the bad guy, and I don't give a fuck because I'm losing money every fucking month on it. Tell Comerica, and gifts wise, I haven't really went shopping much yet. Just, I got like trinkets. I got my son some Celtics like banners and felt things to hang up in his room, and I got my daughter a keychain with the car. I bought her like a little fob with we got her a Ford Escape, so it's like a steering wheel that says Ford Escape engraved in. Like, it's just, that's like stocking stuff as shit. But we didn't get the real things. Tell Comerica to get a job and stop living off his way. He's got like 3 jobs though. Seriously, bro. I'm not kidding. I'm totally dead serious. Comerica is at home watching football. Apparently he does. He still watches it. I don't. Hate that dude's videos. He's a fake tough guy. Who? Prophet Muscle? That's not the guy who makes the videos. Oh, that's our buddy. That's fake Prophet Muscle. Joey, I got to run back to work. All right, Luke, dead serious. We want to call. Dude, DM me your email and we shall speak. All right? And then we'll set that up, for the next time, not this Monday. Not you, Joe, Prophet Muscle. Okay, Nick D eats ass and leave Nick D alone. I like Nick D. He's a fucking New Yorker like me, and he likes baseball. Joey don't want to be talking Nat King Cole to the park and bro, no. Disown her, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. I've already had that conversation. I said, if you want to be disowned, that's the way to do it. No questions asked. No fucking forgiveness. Joey has a line. He draws it in the sand, very deep. God forbid. Damn fucking right. How do you feel about the first time? Hold on. How do I feel about the first time in the last 8 years this holiday we can comfortable as white Christian males saying Merry Christmas under the new Trump administration? I love it. And when he lit the Christmas tree, he was saying Merry Christmas. It was all nice and happy instead of Kwanzaa and fucking, what's the other one? The Arab one. It's not all of this holidays. It's fucking Christmas. It's commercialized. It's kids Santa shit. Has nothing to do with Christ being born anymore. Nobody says Christmas for Christ. And strike me with lightning. I don't believe in that shit either. But Christmas is not like it's politically correct. It's for kids, you fucking retards. I hate those fucking liberals. Did you listen to the Del Rey? I haven't listened to any of theirs. I gotta check it out. I get another cheat meal on Christmas Day. Good for you. Just for men, the perfect. Yes, my wife should fucking read this thing. She'll know I was talking about eating her asshole. Joey the Third has a 53-inch vertical. No, I don't give a fuck. I'd rather a nerd than that. Phone died. What was your answer? How did I know my wife? I went through the whole thing, man. I extremely disagree, Brooklyn Brawling Joe. With what? I forget what I say sometimes. How did the Cliff Notes is she wasn't a hooah. She had a good job. She lived at home with her mommy and daddy, and she sucked in bed. She wasn't a hooah in bed. That's the main thing, because she didn't just learn that night. Trust me. If you got a girl that's sticking her fingers in your asshole and you're doing asshole 69, that's not her first fucking rodeo. So you have to but when you marry that type of woman, you have to also know that that's what you're getting into. So you can't go crazy why she's not doing that as a married person now. If she didn't do it before, I mean, she probably is. That's just her way of, she's not into that crazy shit. So you get the good and the bad. Magic Johnson still gets pussy. Brooklyn Bro. Tell me what you mean. I forget. No carrots in the ass. Don't forget that. Yeah, that was actually, I took that from Andrew Dice Clay. That's not my own fucking thing. But yes, definitely when you fuck the girl that you think might be the one, and she didn't fuck right away. That's another one. I had a few different things. She had money in her house. I don't know why I married her, but I'm gonna say she wasn't like spending money on fucking bullshit, and she wasn't. You look at somebody, say, if I'm gonna marry this person, how are they responsible? Like, is she a gambler? Does she spend money on clothes as soon as she gets a check? She wasn't like that. So I'm not talking about she had money and I wanted the money. I had my own money. I had my own fucking job. But fucking, I was doing fine at that time. Renting an apartment, I had a fucking nice sports car and shit, so I didn't need money, but it's nice to know that she won't fucking piss it all away. Thoughts on Stephen Marbury being the Michael Jordan of China? I think they cut him. I don't know if he's still playing now. He has a statue. He could cite something to being in Beijing. I like Marbury. He's a Brooklyn kid. He was a little douchey as a Knick, but I always liked Marbury. But I don't know if he's still playing because he played in that 3D league this year. Joey took that joke in the sleeveless shirt with the Onyx black hair from Dice. Onyx. How did Troy Polamalu? Oh, you saw the picture? I wasn't smelling him. Let me tell you something. I walked up to Troy Polamalu in that, it was 08 season, 09 Super Bowl, and Pittsburgh beat Arizona. Still to this day, my favorite Super Bowl of all time. Better than both of the Giants wins. And I walked up to him and I wanted to, I said, oh, congratulations. And, I want to interview you. Just give me 1 second. And he has these prayer things, like crucifixes. He's very holy. And he did this little prayer thing for 30 seconds or whatever. And he said, okay, thank you for your patience. Go ahead. You ready? I was like, oh, cool, man, bro, take your time. Am I still on test? And I don't do HGH, but I'm off of my test now because I had fucked up red blood cell counts. I just had another blood test today. Can you see that? I had a blood test today. No, I did not shoot heroin. And I'm hoping it comes back good. So I can get back on. What's dark? Christ, the Christmas spirit knows no age. Yes, Santa still. I believe in Santa. I still put cookies and milk out for my kids, even though they don't. I do because I want to eat the cookies. What's darker, Joey's hair dye or the thoughts of a serial killer? That's a tough one, man. I do leave it on much longer than the box says because I want to make sure that shit fucking seeps in deep, Maze. What's that? The Turk Axel. Richard the Turk. The Turk. Man, that's from The Godfather. Maze, we got the Turk in here. Thoughts on the disappointing career of Sebastian Telfair. Joe, we got a C- on a blood test. Sebastian Telfair, now, since you just mentioned Marbury, you know as well as I do, they are cousins. And he should have not came out after high school. A lot of people were telling him not to do that. And he said, nope. So he was, another Brooklyn guy. I root for the guys from New York all the time, unless they're fucking complete dirtbags. He got caught with the gun in Portland in the airport. He had a license for it. He says, I forgot it was in my bag. How do you forget? That means you're not responsible with it, you dick. But it wasn't like he had a fucking gun that he bought in the street. So I can't kill him now. I can't talk much now. I'm driving. Okay, Jim, no problem. Don't text and drive and don't look. Just listen. Listen to the dirty talk about asses being finger popped. The Turk. Remember the fucking Turk in The Godfather? And there was that bad movie, Turk 182, with the fireman. Oh, that's so... The beginning looked great, and the movie sucked after that. Oh, my thoughts on scat loving? That's some kind of porn thing. I'm not really sure. But is that like when you kill people in porn? Did I lift today? Yeah, I did my fucking leg workout. Let me tell you something. People go, oh, you don't squat? I said, I haven't squatted in about a year or two. My leg workout is fucking worse than the wheelchair fucking bodybuilding competitor's fucking workout. It is the gayest fucking pussy workout, but it works for me. I don't really need to do a lot of my legs. The shit porn. Oh, I want to try that. Who would I trust more? My God, Sebastian Telfair or Gilbert Arenas? Gilbert Arenas is hysterical. Did you ever see the video when he goes to Nick, what's his name's house? The guy that's on the Nets now. The guy who is fucking that blonde broad that fucks all the black guys. The British chick. I know I'm not really explaining this right. I can give you an example. My father was trying to couldn't think of Sammy Davis Jr.'s name, and he said, that color guy that dances around with one eye. So that's pretty much what I just fucking said about Gilbert Arenas. But Arenas is crazy with the guns. Squatting is overrated. You know why I stopped doing it, John? It hurt my back. I got a little bit of a bad back, and it made it worse. So I'm like, I'm 50. It's going to get worse and worse, no matter what I do. I love watching two-wheel dildo action, big time. I do too, but it's so like unrealistic that I try to find the chance in 1 million that this lesbian thing might be real. So like when it's like first time amateur lesbians, I know it's fake, but it's just you're tricking me. So when they do the double dong, it's so obvious that it's like fake. Big Lenny says he likes being defecated. Oh, I got to listen to that show then. Big Lenny's hysterical, bro. The clock tower joined. Are you the watchtower? The ones that ring the bell on Saturday mornings trying to sell you their religion. Big Lenny is fucking funny. Speaking of Big Lenny, I spoke to Jason Genova this morning. He called me while I was waiting for my doctor to come in. Have I met? No, I've never met Lenny. Only Jason out of the Misfits. Excuse me. Only Jason. Why do they give all those Section 8 assholes in Coney Islands that beautiful view of the ocean when they're not paying a dime to live there? That's a fucking great question, bro. Man, Coney Island was a fucking paradise. My parents met on the fucking boardwalk. Now, they got married in 55, so, I don't know, 52. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't remember. And you know, it's when I was a kid in the 70s, I remember my father bringing us there and saying, we can't come back here. This place is a shithole. Why do lesbians use the things that shape like a man? Because they want to feel like they're, getting the best of both worlds, I guess. I'm just guessing. Like a strap-on. Jason is a spick like me. No, he's Italian, bro. He's a guinea. Section 8 is great for landlords, Johnny. Why? Because the government pays them, right? So they don't fucking lose money because the fucking scales aren't going to fucking come up. They ain't going to buck up every month for that common bathroom. You ever go in one of those fucking buildings in a dump somewhere? I have, many times. And common bathrooms. One bathroom in the hallway. The whole floor uses it. It's a shower. It's everything. Jason is a Jew. No, he's Italian, bro. I spoke to his mommy on the phone. I told her I want her to make macaroni and gravy next time I'm there. No, I'm just kidding. I thought he was half a speck. You know what? I never asked him. So I have a 4 plea, I guess, plex. Oh, good. Okay. In Oakland. Well, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm talking to you about that, Johnny. We got to talk off air. I'm sure we have a lot of fucking vocabulary in common. Have you met Jason Genova's mom? I never met her. I spoke to her on the phone. I seen her on video and stuff. She wrote me that lovely letter I showed you guys a few weeks ago after that Fort Lauderdale show. She seems like a mom that cares a lot for her son, and it was probably a tough upbringing because of his disabilities. I feel bad for her as a fellow parent. Thoughts on the closing of Fresh Kill, Staten Island? Was that an end of an era for New York City? Beginning of, you know what? That shit is poisonous, man, because all of those fucking cops that were there doing the sifting through, the detectives, a lot of them came down with fucking cancer from ground zero. So I think they have to fucking close it. His mom is nice, but he backs talks. Yeah, he's a little nasty sometimes, but then he's like really nice other times. You got to take everything Jason does with a grain of salt. Joe, the nose. Hey, Casper Outlaw, TNP. Yes, you guys like the nose. Again, that was the artist, Pete Angelus, the artist who came up with that idea. Cannot take credit. I can take credit for the nose, but I guess I can't because I did say my parents both have fucking honkers and they handed that down to me. Do you guys like the nose? I try to make it goofy. I have some really funny things that's going to be on the December episodes that I'm adding to the nose. Like, clips playing behind me and stuff that are going to... It's very light-hearted. It's goofing. It's fucking with people and shit like that. I think I talk about my I have to come off steroids in this one. I got to look at... I filmed it a while ago. I got to put this episode together. I got thrown off with the holidays and shit, man. With the Thanksgiving. That threw me off for a few days because I didn't come into the office for a couple of days. Joe's wife is calling. I had a pause. My wife... No, I didn't. Did you get a pause, Kenny? I got a quick... After you said what the fuck, it said pause due to bad connection, and then it went right back on. Ray Posey, son of Sammy Davis Jr. We said Sammy Davis Jr.'s name a few minutes ago, but now we have his son on the air here with us. So we got 15 minutes or so. Have I met Callum? No. I saw him at the Olympia at the Expo. Yep, I got one too, bro. What? The nose? What are you gonna do, bro? When you fucking eat a girl's fucking asshole, you can fuck her with it. My Uncle Manson died. Yes. Poor Uncle Charlie. Man, they all listen to him. Was the wife called? No. Sometimes I get the Wi-Fi here. I get like fucking brownouts. Another reason why I'm pissed off. Another thing to do with the whole family situation, being mad at each other, is my whole office situation. And that is another one of my complaints. I have many inconveniences in my life, and most of them are all related to this one situation. And it's because of my being nice. Crystal got kicked out. I didn't kick you out. I would never. Really? You got kicked out? How the fuck that happened? Your grandpa Angelo had a huge nose. Well, it means you have a big heart. Where am I located? I am on Long Island, Johnny Juice. Brooklyn kid, married, moved to Long Island. And misses Brooklyn for the food, the hot ass there. My parents, my neighbors, not many of them left though. Take my father's advice and avoid parking tickets at all costs. Yes, especially on Shore Parkway in Brooklyn, right near my old neighborhood. That was a mile from my house where that parking ticket was given to the yellow Volkswagen, if I'm not mistaken, to Mr. David Berkowitz. Yes, how fucking odd that a serial killer going on for over a year, the big clue was by a fucking no standing or no parking anytime, and where people used to park and go fuck, but you didn't leave the car. A cop would come and say, get out of here. I mean, I was young then. I was 10 when that happened, but I used to go parking near there to fuck broads. That was like a inspiration point on happy days, But you couldn't leave the car. If you walked away, then you can get a ticket because you're not supposed to park there. But if you're just in the car with your girlfriend, the cop tells you to leave, you drive away, you don't get a ticket. Yes, sir. Ant322. What's up, Ant? Few people know this, but Jesse Barfield of the New York Yankees assisted in 2 of the murders in the summer of 7. No, come on, guys. Jesse Barfield, he was traded for Al Leiter, straight up. When Leiter was a young man, he kept getting blisters on his... I got blisters on my fingers! Sound like fucking John Lennon. And they traded him to the Blue Jays for Jesse Barfield. My wife has a relative who built a mansion out by you. It's called Oika. Oika. Is that like near... Brooklyn has the big guinea houses in like the Georgetown area, and then also in like the Diker Heights. Has got some really nice fucking mob houses there, man. My wife has a relative. He's a friend of ours. Remember when Mariano Rivera missed the playoff game because someone in his family got shocked at his electric pool? No, I don't remember that. Nick, do you remember that? Being a Yankee fan? And that's not that long ago if it's Mariano. 96, 90, and after on Long Island. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of fucking money houses on Long Island. You go like to that fucking, even you go south of Montauk Highway, for those of you in the know, in my neighborhood, and the fucking houses are ridiculous. One of the, I coached, all these kids for years, and a lot of them lived there. The family makes good money, and sometimes I'd have to pick them up and drop them off, or my son was hanging out with them, they were little kids playing or whatever. And I was like, holy shit, man, fucking look at that fucking house Mark's got. They were shocked that he bought a pump. It wasn't the Johnny pump turned on with the brown fucking water with the fucking cigarette butts floating in it. That was our fucking pool when I was a kid. A family member died in Panama in this pool. Oh, wow, that sucks. Sammy, can you swim? Of course he can't. It only goes waist high. Yeah, man. My pool, these people on Long Island, my pool. I'm like, yeah, my pool was the fucking Johnny Pump. My fucking splish splash was Anthony Senna squeezing the fucking hole where the water came out so it sprayed like this. Because he was like the big, strong kid on our fucking block. They used to play ball with us. He was like a year or two older than the rest of us. So he was bigger and shit. Man, I grew up like a fucking... Hey, Matt to the Howard. What's up, King of the Gym? So don't forget, man, the new Magic and Muscle, MAGICK, and muscle.com. That is our new sponsor. Okay? Don't forget. You got to wear the hat. Which one do you like better? This is a black one. They can Snoop Doggy paddle, and this is a white one. Look at that. The flat cap thing doesn't. That's not. I see. I'm an old school kid. I do this. I'm like $1.89, right? What was that fucking lady on Hee Haw? Johnny, what was the lady on Hee Haw? The fucking old hick lady that had the fucking tag hanging out. $1.79 or something it said. Mini Pearl. Mini Pearl. You like the white one better? I like the logo on the white one. That's like a Bewitched with the... He has a name for her. I forget it now. I don't like the flat cap, but I'll wear that in another one. I got new filming shit today, bro. Good, bro. Good, Matt. I saw an inflatable slice of pizza. Oh, that's great. In the pool. See, I would put that in my pool. Those graphics on the protein look sweet. Yeah, bro. Look at this fucking thing, man. Look at these fucking things. They're beautiful. Joey, can you take the tag off? You're Canadian. Mini Pearl. See? Yes. I don't want to take the tag off because I like to keep it like that. Look at that. It looks nice. I want to look cool like the guys in the fucking locker room. Yay! Fucking Houston Astros world champs. Will I be going to Hug Mickey Callaway Day? They're having a Hug Mickey Callaway Day, the new manager of the New York Metropolitan Baseball Club. The Hitman in the house. We have 8 minutes to go in the show. And we definitely want to make sure we give Magic and Muscle a lot of love. Because right after I finish this show, I'm going to be doing some more filming. And I'm going to film the live read for MSTV. In the December program. We're ready to film the bullying movie soon. Can I be the guy that gets his balls kicked up his ass? Get big West Coast Johnny fit. He's big. He can kick my nuts. And I'll be, no, stop, that hurt. Snapback hat looks much better. Is that the snapback? Is that what you're speaking of? Oh, that's like a Velcro. But I like the curved. How am I doing, brother? I'm doing good, bro. I just got a new advertiser, so I'm fucking feeling good. So, Magic and Muscle. Do you think Mickey Callaway performed fellatio and stressed out players this year? He really wants his players to know that he cares, so I'm curious about that. Maybe not in the first few months. Maybe not, but maybe when in those dog days of August, he'll be blowing them. We can have a hug show, Joe show. Oh, please hug me. Oh, God, please, with those fucking cans. You look like the Fresh Prince of Brooklyn with that fucking hat. Lee Carter, what's up, Lee? I swear to God, there's a guy walking by me right now who's wearing the glasses that the Grand Wizard used to wear. The Grand Wizard of Wrestling. What's up, everyone? Fucking Lee Carter. Thank you again for donating the prizes for the pull-up contest. Lee donated 2 subscriptions for a year and 10 T-shirts, 12 prizes total. Lee is a good fucking man. And Lee is right here. Let's show Lee. And we can show Jim, too. There's Jim and Lee right there. Jim and Lee, and there's Big C. If you want to be in Muscle Sport Mag, just post a photograph holding a magazine or wearing one of our apparel things and tag us. Do you think that Terry Collins will talk about the Mets on the way Al Bundy speaks of high school days? He should, because that was a great job he did. I think Collins did a wonderful job. I do think it was time to make a change, though. But what's up, Lee? I think he did a lot with a lot of good young guys, but you got to be able to put that together. And he dealt with so many injuries with that team over the years, and he made the World Series, made the fucking wild card, and then this year everybody got hurt, and it was a disaster. Have you seen Maria Shriver lately? No, but my wife did, and she said to me she saw something with her, and she said she looked brutal. The problem, what does that say? No problem, Joe. Yes, thank you, Lee. You are a fucking champ. Send you nudes to Jim only. Yes, if you have nudes with MSM on it, at Lineman41. Mia, you going? Have a great weekend, sweetie. Thank you for coming in, as always. Who won the Chin-Ups Cup? Wrinkles like an old lady's cunt. Joe, your thoughts? We had 2 winners. The 39 by the Marine. I forget the dude's name. Dwight Hernandez. One of your guys, Mason. And a Asian young lady won the women's. I don't remember her name. Something Lee. L-I. And that's not a racist. That's the truth. Who do you think will play in a full season first? Derrick Rose or David Wright? Oh, Wright's never. I don't think Wright's ever going to play again, bro. I think he should step away graciously, and so that $20 million. Who was it? You were telling me he was wearing the fucking Kaepernick shirt. Please, I hope you were jerking me off. Please don't tell me that's true, because I love David Wright. He's such a cool young man. He's nice. He's nice. Derrick Rose is a mess, man. You know, I guess I can understand the frustration, but you can't leave your team, even if you tell them. You have to. You're getting paid. If you do that, say to him, fucking dock me a day's pay. Whatever it comes out to. I'm in Roth@hotmail.com. Oh, man. The greatest piece of ass I ever had, and I had them all over the world. Love Asians. Yes, I know you do, Jim. You have a beautiful family, by the way. Yes. Jim has a wonderful little son. Oh, I was completely joking about that to get your blood pumping. My bad. Okay, good. I kind of thought you were. Hey, Allie just sent me your email. Thanks, Allie. It will go out tomorrow. I have to get stuff sent out on Saturday this week because it's been crazy with Thanksgiving, and then I missed yesterday. Thank you, Allie. I will get your shirt out to you. Make sure you take a photograph in it. Jay Khan is a big Washington fan. Jay Khan. Who the fuck is Jay Khan? 3:57. We got 3 minutes left. You need to read up about all the shit McGregor is getting into. Irish Cartel got a big hit on him. Really? Wow. I like Conor McGregor. He's even when he does stupid things like that Bellator thing. We had spoke about it. I said he was wrong for doing that, but it's just he makes things fun though, man. And Dana White doesn't give a fuck about that. Even Bellator is fucking playing it up. You know, they're like, this was great. Trying to do more MMA stuff, man. Definitely. I know you guys, a lot of you guys are into MMA. I know Crazy is, Kenny is. You know, so I'm trying to, I'm touching base with some MMA organizations. We're not going to get UFC. I'm not going to fucking, that's impossible. But I'm trying to get some smaller ones. We'll get some guys on the show on the Sports Shot. Make sure everyone enjoys the cake. Well, enjoy. Now, why don't I get that? Maze, you got to hit me up. 127 remaining. You got to tell me. You got to give me another hint. I'm missing in that one. And I know I'm going to hate myself if I don't get it. Done driving now. Great show. Next time, Bus Baltimore. Oh, thank you, Jim. As always, enjoy your weekend. Get healthy. And we will speak on Monday. I hope you can make the show Monday. I will take a pic. Ask Mason. I am the TMZ. Beautiful. Just tag me. I'll put it in a mag. You kidding me? What's going on this weekend? Putting up Christmas lights? Yeah, I got the kid doing the leaves. Probably finished by now. He was doing the leaves. I hit him up with some money on my way out. And he's doing the leaves so I could get on that lawn tomorrow and put up the star shower and a couple of blow-ups. And that's it. Fuck, I hate doing Christmas lights. Fucking hate them. Pain in the ass. You fucking spend all day doing it and they break 5 minutes later. Roger Clemens, Rob Marley. Is you going to admit that, Joe? I don't know. We have to talk about. Marley had a great year. That was the, eight games in a row, home runs? Great season. So we're going to be out. Thanks, John. Hit up Big John, the Hulk CES heavyweight champion MMA. I will definitely DM me any of these guys that you think might be interested in talking to us. I just retired Jew, living on a pension. Oh, I'm in Roth. Okay. Guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. If you eat her ass and she says keep going in deeper, she might not be marriage material. Unless you want to marry somebody like that. It might help you in the long run.